Hello. What's going on, everyone? What y'all know about God's plan? Making sure I make this post public so you guys can share it. God's plans. God's plans. Yeah. How y'all doing out there? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Go ahead and type a yes, yes, yes if you can hear me. It's your girl, Tasha Wilson, the boss chick, your favorite serial entrepreneur, former educator, and investor. I'm here to drop some nuggets today. What's going on, everyone? Hello, hello. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Time to level up today. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Just got God's plan. Yes. This that Drake. I only love my I'm sorry. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all having an amazing day. Look here. I got some information for y'all. And I had to come on here and share it. Look, y'all seen me yesterday. I had some phenomenal women on my platform. The people that I have been partnered with, this alignment has absolutely been amazing. God's plan. That's why I put Drake on today, because his plan is his plan. No matter what you do in life, his timing is on his timing, guys. So whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been wishing for, whatever you've been hoping for, and just waiting on, it's God's time and in his plan. If he see fit for you to have it, it's yours. Keep claiming it, keep speaking it. Yes. Hello, Nikita. I see you out there. Hello, beautiful. So let me know that I'm clear and that there's no static, because sometimes on my end, I got all these devices in front of me, and it's like, I want to make sure that my message is clear on today. So make sure you guys go ahead and share this. Share, and like. All right, share and like. Definitely want you to tune in on this information. I'm going to give you a mouthful tonight. I'm not going to be here before you long. I have another meeting in about 35 minutes. So I got a little time, but I definitely wanted to hop on here. So once again, for those who are just tuning in, push the like button, push the share button, and let's level up today. Is that all right? We're going to level up our mindset, level up in knowledge, get some education tonight, and definitely it'll help you to level up your finances. How many of you want some time freedom and financial freedom out there? Well, I'm going to share some information. And, sometimes we like to point the finger and blame others or blame our situations, our upbringing, and so forth on why we're where we're at. And many times, guys, we have to take responsibility for where we're at. Most people don't live the life of their dreams because of the choices that they make. And so we have to reflect on our life. And one good thing I can say is, whenever you get an opportunity to go to sleep and wake back up the next day, there is hope. There is an opportunity for you to change your life and change the path that it's going. You are only one person away or one decision away from living your best life. So it's never too late. Guys, when I made the decision to walk away from my job, I was comfortable. I was not in a bad predicament. Guys, I was getting paid very good money. I only take care of myself. I don't have any kids, no spouse or anything like that. So being able to make $60,000 as a single woman, that's some good money. And that was 5 years ago. I had great paid benefits. I had excellent insurance. Oh my God. Now that's one of the things that I miss, because being an entrepreneur, full-fledged, guys, you got to pay for your own insurance. All right. And deductibles, all that is higher. So that's the only thing I do miss. But that wasn't going to make me stay on my job just because I had great benefits. It's going to require more for me to be able to stay on the job and give my time and all of my hard-earned, waking up early and got to fight traffic, all that. No. It was going to take more than just some good old benefits, guys. But I was making good money. I was in a good situation. I had great benefits. I had paid vacations. And I had a lot of vacation time because teachers got summers off. We were able to take the holidays off with the kids and so forth. And we even had days where it was called professional development, where I was able to have a full work day without the children in the same classroom as me. They would bring, different substitutes in to watch the children so that we can have more creative planning time with our colleagues. So I was in a good situation. It was just I had some medical issues going on as well. And you know how life hits you. And sometimes when you got a lot on your plate, some people can't handle a lot. We pray and we ask God for patience. We ask him for this. We ask him for that. He give you that man or man, he give you that woman. But you didn't know all the baggage that they was bringing with them. And so life began to take over. Life began to take over. And then you have to make a decision if you can balance it or not, or if you just gonna sit back and put one thing to the side. Sometimes we take our dream and we just put it to the side because the baby or somebody, now you got to tend to the baby and the baby got so many games going on. You got all these basketball games. So what you wanted to do, you tend to put it to the side when life happens. So guys, when I had those medical situations coming up and I had to keep taking off work, I had to stop during my time off of work and I had to say, wait a minute. You need to take care of you. And so having that time off work because the doctor ordered it and said, look, you got to slow down because the situation that you're in, you're saying everything's good, but looking at your blood work, it's not looking the same. It's not lining up. And so I had to be honest with myself. Was I putting too much on myself? Is this really what I wanted to do? Is this where I see myself 10 years from now, 20 years from now? And I made a decision. And so, guys, I start thinking outside the box. Just because that money get good and, all the bills paid, you living the life that you comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? But there was so much more that I could be doing. And it was so much more that I needed to step away from to really be able to reflect and allow God to talk to me and see what his plans were. And so fast forward, guys, that's why I'm here today. Now I see clearly that I needed that time freedom so that I can reach more people outside of the classroom, so that I can help change a generation, so that I can help change people right in my own community, so that I can help where I'm from back at home in Detroit. And go back to my neighborhoods, go back to my church and help build kingdom wealth. Being put in this position of making choices. And I thank God that I made the right choice, guys, because a few things that'll let you know that if you made the right choice is when there's no friction going on, right? When you don't have to decide, okay, do I got to do this or am I going to do this first? But when things just start aligning, and there's no conflict with your schedule and what you're doing. And you start meeting people who you never even knew or thought of, but they've been watching you or they've been following you or you've admired them from afar. And now you find yourself in the same room or on the same path because of a resource that brings you together. And so the alignment and the choices and the people, sometimes they definitely play a big part if you're moving in the right direction. And you know how it is sometimes if you get with somebody and, it's just a lot of contradiction going on, y'all bumping heads a lot. That's when, you're like, oh, no, I didn't sign up for this, right? So a lot of times, again, my title was, we're in the positions that we're in because of choices that we made. Is it too late to change your mind? No, it's not. Sometimes we keep ourselves in these predicaments and situations because of embarrassment. You don't want people to think that you made the wrong decision. You've been full-fledged with this business that you had. You told everybody about this business. Yeah, I'm going to open up a nail salon. I'm going to open up a barbershop. I'm going to do this. And then you go all in. You taking out loans and buying all this, the furniture, the shampoo bowl, different lighting and the different chairs and all that, the waiting room area. You're making it nice and beautiful. But a year in, you're not reaping the benefits from that seed that you sowed. Here it is 2 years later. Most businesses, and I'm talking about small business owners, most businesses that get started, they end up failing in the first 2 to 3 years, if not properly planned. And that's statistics, okay? So what can we do differently? It's okay sometimes to pull out. When you have dreams and you have goals set and you real, ambitious about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to open this, I'm going to open that. And you just moving so fast to where you don't slow down and write down your pros and then the cons. That's when things don't tend to go well. But thank God for second chances, right? And so I thank God that I was able to take myself out of my comfort zone. I was happy. I was fine doing what I was doing, guys. And it took for me or my doctor to say, you know what? I'm still seeing something. You need more rest. You need to do this. Your stress level, blah, blah, blah. And I thought about it and I said, you're right. But I didn't look at it as I was really stressing. Some of the things I was doing because I was so used to it, it became normal for me. How many of you have ever been in situations where stress and what you're dealing with and conflict and chaos in your life becomes the new normal? Who wants to get used to that, right? And so we got to reflect. Is where you are today where you want to be? Is that where you saw yourself 10 years ago doing what you're doing today? If not, you still have hope. I'm here to encourage you that it's never too late to change. It's never too late to dream. It's never too late to move. You just got to move and act. And so being in this space of trading foreign currency, many of you know that I've become financially free. I now have my own business, multiple businesses. That's why I'm a serial entrepreneur now. And I got something on the table that I wanted to do this year, but thank God I didn't do it because of what's going on now. I would have been one of those businesses that had to close down because I was going to do a brick and mortar. So I thank God I didn't move too quick. And that's why we definitely need proper planning, guys, proper planning. All my business owners, make sure you write the vision, make it plain and don't rush. If God said it's yours, it's yours. But timing and positioning is everything. So what I want to do, I want to share something with you today. I want to share something with you that, changed my life, and I really enjoy sharing with the masses. And so hopefully you'll be able to see my screen. Let me see something really, really quick before I do that. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. I see you. I see you. Welcome. Yes. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So you should be able to see this, I hope. All right. Y'all got it? Yes, yes, yes. So let's think about the choices that we're making. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late to pick up the pieces and keep it moving. So how would you feel if you had total control over your life, over every single aspect of it? I want to share with you the cash flow quadrant. You may have heard of Robert Kiyosaki. He's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? There are 4 ways to cash flow. And there's 4 ways that you can make money. So we're going to look at this pie graph, right? 95% of individuals in the world, they work for someone else. They're working a job. And this is where they're exchanging their time for money. The only way they get paid is if they work. If you don't go to work, you don't what? Get paid. So 95% of us are working a job, and we're working building someone else's dream. But did you know that only 5% of the wealth is on that side of the graph? 5% of the wealth is there, but 95% of the people are working a job. They're all working for 5% of the wealth. Now, out of that 95%, 60% are really literally just straight working for someone. They're going in, they're clocking in, they're told how long their lunch is, they're told when to get off, if they need to stay extra hours and do a double shift. So out of that 95% of people that's working, 60% are strictly clocking in and clocking out, doing what they're told. They're doing their job description. But out of that 95%, the 35% have moved to self-employment. Yes, you're self-employed. You're working for yourself, but you're still working a job. It's your job. You created the job. But guess what happens? In both these sides of the graph, guys, you don't have time freedom. When you're working for someone, you can't tell them when you're coming in. Even when you're working for yourself, you may close one of those days if you get sick, okay. But guess what you're thinking while you're sick at home trying to recover? Oh my God, I got to make up for tomorrow. I'm going to have to stay open later. I'm going to have to open up earlier. When you become self-employed, now you're full-time working your business. This is your baby. So you got to cultivate your job, your self-employment, your business, guys, and you're cultivating it. You got to make sure that it runs properly. And so you really rarely even hire someone to run it for you because you're the head person in charge now. And you want to make sure that it's successful. So most times, what do we find ourselves doing? And I was in this position. We find ourselves waking up very early. Guys, in the wee hours, we're going in. We're doing all the work. We're doing our payroll. We don't even have an accountant in our self-employment businesses. Guys, we're doing the payroll. We're the janitors. We're the HR. We're the cashiers. We're the stock boy. We're everything in our business. Where's the time freedom at? Let's move to the right side of money. Because one thing I know about the right side of the money, and when you're looking at the right side of this graph, guys, is that's where 95% of money is in this world. 95% of the wealth is laid up on the right side. So I want to get you to shift your thinking from the left side of this quadrant to the right side of money. I hear my phone going on. Okay. I'm going to call you right back, brother. Guys, so I want to get you to think from the left side and shift your thinking to the right side of money, where 95% of the wealth is. 4% of the wealth is obtained by business owners. I'm talking about your CEOs, your CFOs. These were once upon a time self-employed individuals, but now they're on a bigger and a larger scale. What they have is systems in place working for them. Yeah, they've gotten real big now, so they hire their own HR department. They hire their own staffing. All right, they have managers. They have supervisors in place. They have what you guys call that scam. They have managers, employees, CEOs, and so forth, where everybody got to answer to a different level. Yeah, they have those systems in place working for them while they're on the beach, while they're out the country, and they're getting that residual check. Guys, they got people working their dreams and doing all the work for them. Business owners understand where the wealth is. That's why they chose that right side of the quadrant. Then you have the 1%ers that are real big on mindset, guys. I want to shift your mindset because people that work on the left side of this quadrant, the 95%ers, where hardly any money is, guys, they don't use a whole lot of mindset. They're really being controlled and told what to do. But on the right side, you start to think on a higher level. Your mindset is different. You're thinking about systems things I can do here. How much money can I drop over here that's going to quadruple and bring me back a huge return? We're talking about investors. We're talking about realtors, guys, where they're buying property and they're flipping it. Buying a property for 5,000, 10,000, flipping it and making 100,000. They're buying tax liens. They're trading Forex. They're trading cryptocurrency. Yeah, we're talking about 95% of the wealth is laid up on this right side of the quadrant. I want to invite you to the right side of the quadrant and into my space called foreign currency. Guys, will you be part of that top 1%ers in the world? So look, have you ever heard of the foreign currency market? I want you to think about how many zeros are in a trillion. Think about it first. Did you say 12? Absolutely. So last year, guys, the statistics said that foreign currency was a $5.3 trillion a day industry. As of today, it is now a $6.6 trillion a day industry. So go look it up. Do your research. I get a lot of times people say, well, I want to look it up, etc. I tell them, you are already participating in the foreign currency market, regardless if you knew or not, but your money being in the banks are trading your money and they're profiting 100%. Guys, it's a $6.6 trillion a day industry. Why not learn how to do it for yourself? So let me tell you a little bit about foreign currency, guys. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can make money in this market and you're exchanging money. Every time money is being moved from one hand to one hand, nation to nation, when people are traveling outside of the country. For instance, I'm from Detroit. I used to go over to Canada. Yeah, we used to go over there and have fun at the casino, right? Don't judge me. Yeah, don't judge me because y'all like the casinos too. But when I took my US dollar at the foreign exchange, they would give me Canadian money back. Although I may have given them $250, sometimes they would give me 225 back, or they would give me more, depending on what the exchange rate was. But one thing I know about being in foreign currency, when you are an investor in this market, you don't have to travel outside of the country to make money. Every time money is moving, we teach you how to capitalize and leverage the movement of money without even owning any of these currencies. Of course, you got to have your own currency, your US dollar. If you want to take 10 cents, a dollar, and put it into a market, you can do that trading on a Great British pound, a Japanese yen. You can trade gold, you can trade oil. That's what we do over here. We teach you how to leverage the movement of this $6.6 trillion a day industry. So let me tell you a little bit about our educational platform. Being a former educator, I'm really, really big on education. So when I looked into our educational platform, I said, okay, I can get with it because it's all sectioned off. You got like your pre-K level over here. They're going to teach you your vocabulary, the lingo, teach you the vocabulary words and the meanings. What is Forex? They teach you the history of Forex. They break everything down. So learning is going to be simplified with our platform. You'll be able to master the markets, knowing how to build real wealth and create this time freedom. Everybody wants time freedom, right? Wouldn't it be a beautiful thing to be able to wake up and not clock in, but still make the type of money that you would make had you worked an 8-hour shift? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to make that in 2 hours? Huh? How many of you would be interested in that? That's what we do. We teach you how to be able to make money work for you. That's the shift. So it's change is good. Once you learn and get this knowledge and learn a skill set of the way money moves, guys, in this space, you'll be able to capitalize and make your money work for you. Send your money on an assignment. So our educational platform is phenomenal. We have digital currency. That's where you'll be able to master cryptocurrency. Yes, we teach you how to understand a cryptocurrency. We're talking about Bitcoin. We're talking about Litecoin, XRP. Yes, guys, digital currency is real. We're about to be forced to have to learn about it. If you're not voluntarily doing it, let me tell you, it's going to be a time in the very near future. Within the next 3 years, you're going to be forced to understand what digital currency is. So why not get ahead of the game? There's still time. There's still space. There's still room, guys. It's enough over here for all of us to eat. Now let's talk about the foreign currency, the FRX. We have the cryptocurrency platform, and then we have digital currency. Foreign currency. The foreign currency market, guys, is where we're trading, your basic currency pairs, US dollar versus Japanese yen, the Mexican peso, Great British pound, New Zealand dollar. We trade commodities such as oil, silver, precious metals, all that good stuff. Yeah, we trade it over here. You don't even have to own any of it to be able to leverage it. So the foreign currency platform, you're going to have access to over 100 plus pre-recorded videos where you can self-pace yourself, and you'll be able to watch different videos and take the quiz at the end. So as you're watching the videos, you want to take notes. I always say, look, notebook. I have them nearby. Got another notebook that my computer's sitting on. Guys, there's never a day that I'm not taking notes, because this education is second to none, hands down. Guys, this is what allows me to give myself a pay increase, being knowledgeable of how the market moves. We also have something called high frequencies. Guys, you will have access to learn about binary options and so forth if you've ever heard of that space. Now let's talk about our educators. You'll have access to over 100 plus full-time educators. Who are our educators? Tomorrow, I'm going live with one of our expert educators. Yeah, I need some water. Oh my goodness, I'm parched. I've been talking all day. This is what I do. I can't keep it to myself. So look, the educators, they're the experts. They're the ones marking up the charts. They're tapping you into their computer and showing you word for word, pip by pip, how the market moves. How can you make more money off of a 10-cent trade versus a dollar trade? Yeah, I said that. Depending on how many pips you catch. Guys, it's not about how much money you start when you start trading. It's about the strategies you use and how many pips you catch in that movement or with that strategy that you're using. So we're going to literally take you and show you how to turn $1, 15 cents, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. We're going to show you how to literally do that. So with our educators, they're going to connect you. You'll be able to collaborate with them, ask questions, and really be in a successful seat. I mean, you can succeed as long as you tap in. I was talking to someone earlier and they're like, Tasha, I don't know anything about this. I said, you don't have to. We prefer you come over here not knowing anything, because sometimes people come and they bring what they thought they knew about the market and it messes them all up because they're thinking about the stock market. They're thinking about something that they did on their Cash App. How they, oh, I'm a trader. I trade on my phone. I trade using a Cash App. But Cash App isn't giving you the education. You don't have a mentor. When you're in a space such as a $6.6 trillion a day industry, something of that magnitude, you want to make sure you're learning the right things. You want to be able to analyze and break down the market so that you're getting a full understanding. And so that's what we provide for you in this space. You get to learn and earn at the same time. So what I want to show you next, guys, is pretty much how to get started. One thing I know is I paid $200. That was about it'll be 4 years ago that I joined. And it was $200. I was able to make that small one-time investment of $200. I was able to make that back in my first 30 days. As a matter of fact, I made it back on the 17th day. I stayed in my demo account. We're going to give you a demo account, okay? Let me go ahead and take this off. We're going to give you a demo account. And what that demo account is, that's an opportunity for you to practice in the market. As you're practicing and taking our trades, we have something called the nightclub with Rich University. Yes, I have a huge community that I'm connected with my sponsor, Dr. China Bethley, and we cater to everyone that partner with us. Guys, we trade together every night at 10 o'clock p.m. And so as you're looking at the market with us, you're able to jump in trades. At first, we want you to practice in your demo. So when I got started 3.5 years ago, I practiced in my demo for about 16 days. And it was on that 17th day that I said, you know what? I'm going to take this $100 and I'm going to start my live account. I put this $100 in the market. And in 24 hours, I made that grow to $250. So you mean to tell me I took $100 and grew it to $250 in 24 hours? And there it was. I had just invested $200 to join in this endeavor. So I was able to get 90 or 85% of my money back in a matter of 2 weeks. That's a beautiful thing. So when you talk about investing, you want to think, okay, how soon can I make my return back? How soon can I take my investment and make it right back? That's what we show you how to do. You want to be able to put yourself in position before your next tuition come out to be able to use other people's money. OPM. How do you use other people's money to pay for your tuition every single month? You find some friends that want to earn and learn like you. Teach them and plug them into the system and show them how you were able to make your money and your initial investment back your first 30 days. How do we put you in position to win? Guys, we give you the blueprint. You don't have to know anything. We're going to set you up in our academy, show you exactly where to start learning. As you start learning, we're going to pace you. We're going to see what you're retaining. And we have our small group sessions. Tonight, we just had a session with my team, and it started at 8 o'clock. And what time is it? 9:13. So they're probably just getting off the line. But what we do is we come together collectively. We mark up charts. We see where everyone is at in their learning. And we ask and answer questions, guys. So we have Q&A sessions. The best thing about being in this space is being around like-minded individuals that's going to hold your hand and root you on as you're learning a new skill. So when we talk about where are you currently in your life, is it because of the decisions that you made? Is it too late to change the trajectory of your life? It isn't. Make today count. Why put off today, or why put off tomorrow what you can do today? I always get my quotes mixed up because I have 101 things going on in my mind on how I can help deliver the message to the masses so that you can get it. I get a lot of times where people say, well, Tasha, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it later. I'm going to think about it, or I'm going to start next month. I just got a lot of things going on. Life may not never slow down. This has been the most calmest in the nations that I've ever seen the world during this pandemic, what we're going through. But guys, life typically isn't this calm. So waiting for life to slow down before you make a decision to really change your life, it may not never happen. Sometimes you have to act on your gut. You have to step out on faith and say, you know what, I've been doing and going in the same cycle over and over and nothing has changed. I need to do something different. Do it today. Do it already, but get in partnership with someone that's going to hold you accountable, someone that's going to push you and help you get to the next level. And so I'm so grateful for this opportunity, being able to share this information with you, because like I said, my life has changed in the last 4 years. Being able to have the time freedom to sit on the computer and sit on the phone and push buttons all day and not miss a beat, and be in a space where I'm not worrying about how I'm going to pay my bills, and I'm in a space where I'm able to help people and invest in other avenues. It's a beautiful thing. So if you're an entrepreneur and you need funds to fund your next business or to expand your business, you need to get plugged in into an investment that will make your money grow, that'll make your money work for you so that you can still cater to your business, to your baby. Because I understand when you have your own business, you want to pour into it and you don't have a lot of time to slow down. So sometimes I get people and they say, well, Tasha, I don't have a lot of time to learn. So how can I make this work for me and grow my money at the same time? I say, I'm glad you asked. And I show them our harmonic scanner. I show them our swipe coin and our swipe trades app. Guys, we have an app where the expert traders, if you download the app, they're going to send you the answers all day long. How cool is that? To get an alert, all you got to do is open it on your cell phone, copy and paste some numbers, put your phone down, go back to your business. You're a hairstylist, go back to doing hair. You're a barber, go on and cut a few heads. Come back to your phone a few hours later. Guess what? Money's sitting there waiting on you. Easy as 1, 2, 3. So guys, I'm introducing you to our educational platform where if you partner with me, I'll hold your hand. I'll definitely show you the ropes, how I was able to replace my income of over $60,000. I was able to replace it with this avenue and this vehicle. Now, past results does not guarantee future profits. I'm not promising you that it'll work for you because it worked for me. Yeah, it worked for a ton of people on my team. It worked for a ton of people who I connected with and aligned with and joined this business venture with. Will it work for you? The decision is up to you. It depends on what you do with this knowledge and with this information that we give you. I got the blueprint. You want access? Let's go. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I got to hop on another call. I just wanted to come and share with you the plan again, because I know yesterday, in the last few weeks, I haven't really showed you the blueprint. What tools are we using? And so in my videos, you saw that we have over 100 plus pre-recorded videos. We have educators that you will have access to. So that's what you're paying for when you invest in this space. You're paying for knowledge. You're paying for mentorship. You're paying for the blueprint on how you too can be successful in this space. So there you have it. God bless y'all. Have a phenomenal evening. I'm out of here. It's your girl, Tasha the Boss Chick. Let's connect. God bless.